first one. Some nasty takedowns. Beautiful underhook to the throw by.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. I mean, man, you've just been firing on all cylinders since the Open. This has been a long time coming for you. How great does it feel to get on a U.S. national team and represent the United States at the World Championships?
Yeah, it's really awesome. Like, hearing that for the first time is really cool. Not a poet, so obviously these aren't going to be like the most elaborate of responses, but it's phenomenal. I can't really describe it, and I just think back to the people who got me here, and I've been being in my corner since I was, 2 years ago when I was only this tall. It's a short joke, but yeah, no, just the people who got me here, God giving me this gift and this opportunity, my friends and family being here, everything. It's more what I think about right now in this moment, and then tomorrow it's okay, what do I got to do for the next tournament? But in the moment right now, it's really remarkable and it's cool. I'm just thankful and grateful that I've been given this opportunity.
Zane, why is it happening for you now at this stage in your career?
I mean, I believe, truthfully, it's just because my faith in Christ and in God has grown. In the past, I've had a relationship, but it was never like full on. I'm getting my head in a book and reading about him and learning about him and what he does for us every day and how much he loves us. And the more I've done that, the more I've dove in, the more I think he's given me in return. And not because it's, I give him something, he gives back. It's just what he does. He loves us. That's the main point. And the fact that you just have to reach out and talk to him is remarkable. And even if I don't win these matches, I feel so much more at ease and at peace with my life and how hard I work because I know where my purpose came from. I truly believe that's the number one change in my life, and I think all wrestlers should make for themselves.
What was your preparation like for a guy like Gilman who puts a lot of pressure on, and how did you combat all the pressure that he kind of brings to the table?
Yeah, and in years past, he would really, really wallop me with it in practices and matches. And honestly, I just asked my coach. Well, I didn't even ask. It was more of a, hey, you're doing this type of thing. But that's why, I love Brian and why I'm there with him. And it's just a lot of situations where they made me more uncomfortable than I've ever been in the room, and then they held me accountable to performing. And I don't even think, at all times in that last match, even in the first one, I was doing the best job, but I did a good enough of a job to win, which is important. And that's not to say, I wasn't trying my hardest and Gilman wasn't putting a phenomenal effort. He was. He's a stud, right? But in order to beat a guy like that, you need champions to surround yourself with, like Brian Medlin, all the coaches and wrestlers at the University of Illinois, my church group, my family, my dogs, they all support me, and then I just have to be accountable and return the favor every day when I go to work. So it's somewhat of that nature of preparation. There's specifics, but that's top secret. You got to come to Illinois to do, to get the deeds. So.
Can you win a world title? Is there any doubt in your mind?
No, there's no doubt in my mind. Well, let me rephrase that. There's always doubt in people's minds, right? Right now, I'm on the up and up, and then maybe tomorrow I've got a headache because Gilman collar tied me 30, 40 times today, so now I got a migraine or something like that, and then I have doubt, right? But the important thing is you stay focused, because all doubt and all the negative thoughts you have, you don't have to listen to them. All people have them. You can just choose not to listen to them, right? And it's not so much of I can't think about this or ignore it, but it's more putting it in perspective of it's irrelevant what's going on in my head. You just have to go out there and do it. And how much I believe in Christ and in God, I think it's possible. I believe it's possible. And I think I believe I have the tools that my coaches and my family have given me, that God's given me to get the job done. Whether it happens or not, that's not part of my plan, right? I want to win, but that's not up to me, right? But what's up to me is I go out there and I give the best effort I can. I glorify God. I'm just grateful for everybody who's been on, this process with me.
When in this journey did you feel like things were really clicking and you had that confirmation that capable of being that guy like Gilman in a match like this?
I don't know. I've always felt like I'm capable of it. I've always felt like I not that I deserve, but that I'm capable, right? And on this journey, it's just seeing small wins every day in the room and consistency is where it really started to click more, I suppose. But it always clicked in my head that I can be that guy. There's no reason why I can't be that guy. But at the same time, I got to go perform. Even right now, I still have to go and perform for this world championship. Nothing is given. unless it's from God. And so the main thing is you give everything you can every day. Just keep believing in yourself and believe what opportunities you've been given. And you're not really sure where you're going to end up. But I've always believed. It's just more the people I surround myself with, the more I've given over to God, the more I truly actually accepted that this is something I can do.
Congrats, man.
Thank you very much, guys.